Alright, so now we're in the far north of Montreal. Over there is a place called Saint-Michel, and back there a place called Antic. So now we're at the place that used to be called the Miron Quarry, which is, or rather was, a quarry. See those things over there? Okay, those are things that they used to take the rocks from. Okay, now I'm a bit farther up. See over there? Like way over there? Okay, like many years ago, there was this Japanese actor called Toshiro Mifune, and this guy, he was like really famous for like samurai movies. And okay, so in 1992 he came here to make a movie about Eskimos, and it was in the winter, so the whole thing here was all white, and it was supposed to be the North Pole or something. And so when he was here, he fell sick, and some years later he died, and no one ever understood why he died, because like he fell sick so mysteriously. But this place is also a landfill, so when he was here, he like inhaled like the poisonous air. So the movie that was made here was called Shadow of the Wolf. An alternative title is Agaguk, and Agaguk is the name of the main character. So look at that stuff over there. Well, you can see that in the movie, except in the movie it's all covered in ice. Many scenes in the movie were shot over there. Okay, they covered all these rocks with water and let it freeze, and when it froze, and it became all white, and they looked like, you know, you were in the North Pole. But in reality, it wasn't the North Pole, it was here. And unlike the North Pole, here the air is not safe to breathe. You can see it better here. You see all this brown stuff like way over there? Yeah, those are rocks. Okay, and that's like very unique here because the whole panorama of the city is hidden, but we're actually in the middle of Montreal. Now you can't tell from the video, but there's an awful smell here. And about in that direction, about a couple, maybe 1 mile, there's a school, and at some point the health services said that the kids at that school had a much higher chance of having asthma than in the other schools in Montreal. And it's because of this huge, disgusting landfill right next to a residential zone over there. Here are more of those rocks. When this place was a quarry, they used to take the rocks from that place over there, and also at the other end, right over there. This place is huge. Several miles of garbage. Can't you tell just how tall this place is? See that green stuff over there? Those are trees. Ideal place for a movie, ain't it? Of course, you're not going to tell your actors that they're risking their lives by going down there, are you? You know, some people say living among toxic fumes can do funny things to your head, and they made a freaking theme park out of this place. You know, like someone said, it's a garbage theme park. people play soccer and walk around and ride their bicycles around one of the most polluted landfills of North America.